Good afternoon, everyone. I started the recording. I remembered to hit the button. Phoenix Wright is currently booting up. We're gonna have a good time. Hopefully there's no like horrible audio lag from me talking to the game. I might be a little late. Like my audio might come a little late after the game. But there shouldn't be any like terrible desync issues, which is what I'm worried about. But if there is, you have to tell me. Beyond that, we're jumping right into the last original chapter of Phoenix Wright. It's gonna be a lot of fun. Last we left off, it was at the beginning of this, and I didn't see any of it. I quit it immediately, so I didn't see this. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Moida, Merry Christmas. What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Oh, we can't start. There was too many things going on there. We had the sprite fade away. We have melodrama. We have I'm gay and stupid. What's his face? Edgeworth. Oh, I can't believe it. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask what? Oh god, I'm gonna go get water real fast. Excuse me. Oh, it's so embarrassing. Sorry. I just knew that if I waited on it, or if I didn't have water, I would just die streaming this fucking game. Waterfalls. Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh. Is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? She does that in the anime? That's really funny. Just... Good idea! So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in a tip to the Hat of Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Oh, that's too bad. She doesn't get it. I wanted her to get it. To just tear her face off like Raiders of the Lost Ark. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax, locals are confident that their Gordy is the real deal. Boring. Blastoise cock destruction. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? Huh? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Here we go. Good idea, Nick. Apparently Fey Blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time it's murder. Gourd Lake again. The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. God, he's 24. I think they're the same. Was Phoenix 24 or was he 23? Was he like younger? I don't even know. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor, known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long, rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Huh? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yeah, yipes, Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What, you mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Who? What? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Let's go. This is where it happened? Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police are walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot! The trial's tomorrow. We need loose on the double, huh? But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. Ooh, no. No, no, no. Don't say that. I can use that as evidence. Yeah, shut up. Hey, shut up. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do, huh? So just get out of my face, pal. 911 is a joke. Yeah. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Puh. Ah! Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy Butts. Right. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? Hey, just what do you think you're doing here, pal? Investigating? Well, yes. I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. Bring it. That's a reference to Unite by the OC Supertones, the classic ska band OC Supertones. I don't know if you know the reference. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. I don't know half the words that guy says in this song, but it's so awesome. Unite! Ignite and spark a light to burn! I'm excited about yelling because it doesn't peak the microphone anymore. I just want to yell. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Oh, you don't say. Well, let's go talk to him then, I guess. Because they're gonna get mad at me if I don't actually talk to him first. December. Oh, wow! It really is exactly Christmas. December 25th, detention center, visitors room. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. No, it doesn't. That's stupid. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah! And the prom's tomorrow! How will I ever get all the way from Michigan to California? Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Oh no. I'm pulling up the rug with my chair. Excuse me. Oh, pardon me. Excuse me. Well, he is in detention. Oh no, and he's in detention! Speaking of the prom! Were you in a good mood when you were here? Were you in a good mood when you were here? So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? It's hilarious! Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and they'll get mad. Or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time. We can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Actually, that's not true. We super do. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. Oh, oh boy. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I figured he was involved in this case, but I didn't know he was the guy. I didn't want you to see me like this either, believe me. Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you gonna do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what! Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey! Sure, you got lucky in 1 or 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience! Nick, he's insulting you! Nick? Why am I always the one who has to get angry? The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way from your offices and the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Okay, well... Look at this, Edgeworth. Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Yeah! Good one, Wright. But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only the 3 trials under his belt. Never. What? My case is near hopeless, Wright. Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Look at it, and he starts rubbing it on his face. Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Well, fine. Whatever, dickhead. Jerkwad. Detective Gumshoe. Do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay. Mr. Head in the Fluffy Pink Clouds lawyer. Head in what? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe the look of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do, huh? But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's really even taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, well, to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, Detective. Oh, I skipped. I thought she was done. I interrupted her. I interrupted a woman. How dare I? Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and you lost, your reputation be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is... well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal. Don't tell me you're gonna turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help, huh? I don't get it. Because he's trying to defend my... he's trying to make sure I don't ruin my own reputation. Who's the witness? Sorry, pal. That's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm not sure it'll turn up at the I'm sure it'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. There was only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're gonna turn up another witness. That's why we're here. That's why we're here today. Checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. I mean, couldn't you just test his... whatever. I'm not even gonna bother with couldn't use with this game anymore. Powder burns on the hand are right out for Phoenix Wright. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What, find something? No, sir. Not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right. I'm off. Oh. Sorry, pal. I guess you heard. Gotta go. Any last thing you want to ask me about before I head back?
Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry. They haven't worked up an autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal.
You're not coming back, detective?
Probably not, pal.
So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about?
Right. Here, show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime.
Nice. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe.
What?
We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's get investigating. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya.
What is...
Ugh, I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets?
I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb.
Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people.
Nothing. There's nothing here. There's nothing.
Gourd Lake Public Beach. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake? Yep. Not sure it warrants a wowzers, though.
Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand.
Samurai dogs?
I want a samurai dog. Please. I bet they're great.
With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be?
They're a little behind on the times, though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know?
Nope.
How do you not know? We did this whole thing. Huh. Maybe someone left poppers here? Or someone left poppers here. You know, pull the string.
And it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's.
Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them.
Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right?
Was it that obvious?
Poppers, huh?
Well, I'm taking them. Police can suck it. I'm taking these things. They didn't even pick them up. Stupid.
Huh? Where'd they go?
Into my pocket. No, if you can't pop them. You can't pop them. You're not allowed. If you pop them, they're messed up. Them not being popped might be a very big deal.
A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. The trash can's empty. At least the place is well maintained. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks, right, exit.
I tried to click on the... Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Oh, that was the lake and not the tree.
Yeah.
Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake?
Oh. Well, a long time ago, they used to grow gourds here.
Whoa, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd from when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape?
Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence.
Oh. Okay.
The hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks like a little half-baked. Banner reads, Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Well, looks like there's just a bunch of bullshit here. Time to leave.
Ooh, the woods. Let's go to the woods. Oh, here's our witness, the Gordy Watcher. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping.
They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder.
Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder.
That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to him.
Hello.
I don't see them. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive a car down here. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent.
Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire?
I don't think they have signs like that.
Oh. Yeah, because that's already illegal. Hey, Nick.
What? Don't tell me you're hungry again.
No. I was just wondering, why are the camping pots and pans made out of aluminum?
They didn't talk about that in any of the law books.
So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then?
I'm not having this conversation.
Aluminium.
There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them.
Touch the camera.
This camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise.
Wow, cool! Let's try it out. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick.
Will you stop that?
Maybe it's broken.
Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices.
What then? These things?
The party poppers?
Well, it responded. Who is this person?
Get your hands off of that!
Oh no. It's not that kind of yer. It's yer. Very subtle difference. What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now! There goes the whole roll of film! What? Sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills. You don't know how much that roll of that film costs. I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off with a party popper in a place like this? What? Don't try and play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, you're all from Osaka and everything. I know how y'all Yanks think. Yes! I love it! They're doing a great job. They're doing a great job. I know how y'all Yanks think. I say, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Let me tell you, just because I might be dumb, don't mean we all are. I mean, who are you now? Her chaperone? No, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all are gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, rather sit through one of Papa's draws and listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy, this is America. I love it, the Yanks. Phoenix arrested for Yank posting. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Oh, is there... Isaac, is there an audio desync? Like, is it coming in right? I just want to be sure because I'm nervous about it. I don't want the video and the audio to be unsynced. Okay. If you don't notice it, just keep an eye out. It's not like it matters much for Phoenix Wright, but which is why I did this today. Because if it was really obvious, you would just be able to tell. Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Well, I'll ask her name first. What? Whatever. Jeez. Well, this is all I've got. This is my badge. Huh? Our badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. You a cop or something? But yeah, if the desync was really obvious, then it would be good to see it here. And that way I could fix it. Or it would just not be a big deal because it's fucking Phoenix Wright and it's not gonna affect gameplay or anything. I'm a lawyer. Oh, what? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. So I have y'all know I'm a fighter, not a wrestle meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why'd y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. You know, between us different Americans from different parts of America. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if, if it pleases you. Hello, Mario. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Right then. I'm Lotta. Lotta Hart. But you can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing. Well, I was confused about what it was saying. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. I did mean to say photographing like that on purpose the first time. Oh no, she's gonna start making me talk like that normally. It's not gonna go away once she stops talking. Mighty pleased to meet you. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. Is that so? Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything?
Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which one I seen when. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Oh, Jesus. Bejeezums. Country U. I'm gonna kill somebody. This is terrible. I love it. Wow, neat. Nixie's a research student at a university. Country U. Everybody knows Country U. So I hear. At least she's not wearing that shitty burnt orange. I hope if she's a UT student, I'm shutting the game off. Me and UT don't get along. Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German made, a genuine Sol engine. Isn't that where they make knives? I also don't know how to pronounce Solingen. Maybe that's how you're supposed to pronounce it, but she's not gonna say that. She's saying Sol engine. So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that? The mic triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera. Neat! I don't know what song this reminds me of, but I'm so close to knowing it. This camera is rigged to respond to noise, but it only responds to loud noises, like a party popper. Can't think of any other kinds of similar noises to party poppers that it would be triggered by. What's under this business? I don't get what that's supposed to be. Well, I guess. Oh yeah, I'm gonna yawn. But I guess other than that, I'm gonna go talk to... Yeah, there's nothing left. So I'm going to talk to... Can I present her camera to her? Lotta? Yeah. So, your camera. It triggers on loud explosion noises. Pog! How's it going, man? Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? Excuse me. I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked him once. Don't remember if there was anything on him, though. What if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. Yeah! I hope it compressed that well, because I just wanted to do
just a full-throated yeehaw. It's really difficult not to. It's hard to just go, yeehaw. I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? I love her. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Let's go to the boat docks. Just to be safe before we leave. Hey, murder's cool. I don't know if you've heard, but murder's pretty raw. Based and kill-pilled. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Or it will be very good for business, one way or the other. Boats. I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial's finished? Hey, good idea. You bet. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. There's some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder? I wonder. Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Ooh, my throat just made a horrible, like, gurgling sound. That was nasty. Hope it was below the volume thing. Noise gate. Thank you, noise gate. Where we go? Yeah. Police Department, Criminal Affairs. This is horrible. Look at this jester. Look at this jabroni Mike Venetian mask guy. I'm a big fan of that. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal! Detective Gumshoe! We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Ba, ba, ba. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. So, how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you and me. Still, I get the feeling if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it, you know? That's just the kind of guy he is. But can anybody else see that, huh? So they think that Edgeworth did it? Mr. Edgeworth? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Ugh. Of course I get the sniffles into the stream. Feels bad, man. Detective Gumshoe? How come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We had a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other. That's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty. Every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times. But there's a reason. He trusts our investigations, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. You gotta earn that trust he places in us.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you could trust. You have my word on that.
I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report?
Oh, that? I made a copy for you.
Nice. Thank you.
Nick,
Huh?
can you show me that photo of the victim?
Hey, it's the guy. It's the guy from from Fate. That's gonna be my next a horrible, super long visual novel getting into thing, probably. Because I got into Homestuck. I got into shit, what was the other thing? Kingdom Hearts. The only horrible lore monster that I have yet to get into, that all of my friends are into, is Fate. So I'm probably doing that soon. That's gonna be fun.
That face.
Someone you know?
I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago.
Weird magic shit. Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. Yeah, whatever. You're no help.
I mean, you're no help. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tinier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Hey, is that the police department's mascot?
Yeah, something very normal in America, which we're in. Mascots for random things. That's the Blue Badger. It was my...
It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. That's the voice the chief has. I get gas. Every day here is a Tums festival. Every day ends with a Tums festival. I see. How nice. I'll get him assigned this mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department if it's the last thing I do. Good luck. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake. Gordy sighted. I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? I'm gonna take some Tums. Now he just sounds like Mario. Luigi. I get gas. That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Alright, hands go swallow. I don't even think about escaping. I have my eyes in the back of my head. He must be doing image training for arrests.
Whatever that means. Image training. That sounds like some bullshit. Oh, it's the police waifu. Lesser known waifus. The poster of the female police officer in Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney.
A poster of a female officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad.
Look at these blurry ass signs. Let's see if, yeah, did you do it?
Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case.
Why? But Nick is trying to help you.
I know that. But I don't want your help, okay?
Why not?
Shh. Look, just go away and leave me alone.
Nick. Mr. Edgeworth didn't. Maya.
Let's go investigate elsewhere.
But Nick.
I don't care. Yeah, he totally did it, and he doesn't want me to. He doesn't want me to go down for it. Hey, any word on that thing? On the pictures? Hey, yo! Lotta! Wait up a second. We got bingo! Bingo. My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is him. Take a look.
Wait.
See? He's shooting him with that pistol.
It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting.
Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos really reminded me of something.
What?
I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What?
Are you serious?
Of course.
How do you forget? Never mind.
Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. What's that? Don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. So I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all nab this photo. Later.
Wait, Lotta!
What? Can't y'all see I'm kinda busy?
Tell us what you saw too, please?
Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you.
Lotta.
Don't let it get to your skivvies. Get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or is that the other way around? No matter. I'm gone. I'm gone. Get them Duke boys. I love it. I love it. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. I love making Roscoe noises. It's so fun. Oh, I love it. I love it. Gonna get them Duke boys, boss.
Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick?
Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see?
Yeah, the original key smasher.
Yeah, I guess we'll find out at the trial tomorrow.
Well, shit.
Looks like the police have given up their interviewing.
Hey!
Nick! I think Santa's mad at you.
Long time no see, Nick.
Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection.
Don't be ridiculous.
Dude, it's me.
Larry! What are you doing here?
Surprised I didn't try to pin it on you. Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one?
Gotta pay money for dates, you know. My girl Kiance deserves the best.
Kiance? Oh, not another model, I hope.
She used to be my girl, but now she's famous. Oh, Kiance's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea I wear this costume. She was all, here you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought me this costume.
That's great, Larry.
Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your...
Not my what? No, she's not.
I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I hate dating Kiance. She makes me wear the Santa suit and shouts, "Go white boy, go!" I'm the little sister. Sister? Oh, that doesn't translate. That doesn't translate at all. Oh, Nay-chan. Wow, Nick. Must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh? Sounds great. Scoob. I should be putting more of this.
Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening.
I'm glad Larry's back. That makes me smile.
Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oh.
I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya.
No, it's just Kiance's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot.
A model. I knew it.
He's got the Roger Rabbit thing going on. He makes me laugh.
Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow.
Neat, man. It's hard. It's hard to put those two things together. The voice cracks and the.
The defendant is Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth.
Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that, Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy?
Yeah, he's a murder suspect.
Oh, whoa! Murder? But you know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, like of course, man. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? I like how everyone in this game already has prequel syndrome, where everyone who's important to the current story actually knew everyone else as children. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs, dude? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were like gourd dogs. You know, more like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. Oh, this voice is all over the place. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. Blah. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs, man.
I can't fit it. My brain won't put them together. Something about that just seems wrong. It does, Maya. Oh, guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Ooh. Gordy? So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong. I can't. I'm just gonna go back to not trying. He's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father, you know? Like his father. Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow, wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second, but Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Go figure. He always used to talk a lot about defending the, the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about a man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. You know, Nick? Nick? Ooh, edgy lore. Edgeworth indeed. And this was before you really called characters like that edgy. That's kind of funny. I mean, the term was there, but it wasn't like everywhere. Not like now when every character that's like brooding at all, this isn't a freaking ray of sunshine, is edgy. What's Gordy? You mean you don't know, dude? It's here in this very lake, a giant, mysterious monster, man. Gordy! A monster? Yeah! Check it out. There's an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's like a photo, dude. Wow, it's really real.
Hot news! Giant life form appears at Gourd Lake.
Nick, a monster! Oh, a real monster!
Yeah, it's probably just a log or something.
Right? It looks like someone physically putting their hand up. It looks like a hand, like a little hand, look like a little Kermit mouth. Hey guys, it's me. It's me, Gordy. Hello.
Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water.
I wish I could have seen it.
Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, could I borrow this article from you?
Sure, like no problem, dude. That'll be $1 million. 1 million.
Grow up, Larry.
Fucking Larry. Okay, well, let's make sure there's no one at the rental shop. No event triggered. Beep, beep. It's so fun. It's so bubbly. I love Larry. Let's see if I guess she went here, huh? Not a gumshoe in sight.
Hey, if you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while.
Lot of heart. It has to be.
Uh-oh.
Well, I guess detention center? No, it's all the same shit.
What is it?
Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis.
That office. Wait. You mean Grossberg's office?
Right, that guy.
That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him. For old time's sake.
Yeah, let's go. Fucking Grossberg. Oh, he didn't get that painting back. Even after I convicted that guy of murder, he still didn't get his shitty, awful painting.
Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat.
Something or other, are you not?
I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright.
And you're Mia's something too, are you not?
Her little sister, yes.
Yeah, you've grown. You can look a lot like your sister, you know. Takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of the fresh lemon, you see.
Mr. Grossberg, sir?
Yes. I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Bully!
There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard.
I just got up, you see.
Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol.
Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible! Terrible news indeed!
I guess he hasn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Yes, I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. Because I can claim it as stolen. It's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts.
I'll see you, Tiara. I guess this.
Sure, this camera on the lake takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion. Oh, no.
And that's what she said.
I just so happened to be sitting on the beach, pointing out on the lake.
Yes, she said it was to photograph shooting stars?
Which appears to be what Gordy is. I mean, one would imagine.
Shooting stars, explosions. What's the connection? I'd be suspicious of this witness of yours.
Yeah, I'm mildly suspicious. Don't worry.
Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah!
Did you remember?
He was a lawyer here in my office. But Hammond, Robert Hammond.
And Hammond is going to eat an entire car. On bottom gear. The Stig punts me into the sun.
Mr. Hammond.
And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? So, this is the moment the crime took place, eh?
Yes.
Can't really say for sure, Edgeworth. Not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all, lad.
It's hard to do a good, because my headphones go in my ears when I do that. So it's hard to get a good, nice, good jowl. I'll take them off for... There we go. I took them off for just one good one. Just had to really feel it.
Feel it up in there. My apologies. I'm sure I can help you with that.
Alright, well that's alright. You've been very helpful so far. Who the hell is Hammond?
Who is this Hammond guy anyway?
Mr. Hammond. He was a defense attorney in that case.
That case?
That's the DL6 incident.
DL6. Why does that sound so familiar?
Perhaps you remember.
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fay. Your mother contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No convention was made.
Yeah, but I got that guy. This is it's kind of weird that White is in jail. This makes this all a little bit strange. I mean, he'll probably come up somehow. Guess I'd love to do his voice some more. But, you know.
The DL6 incident. Yes. Happened 15 years ago. Very strange case indeed.
They never caught the criminal, right?
Yeah, because it was Mr. White, but I got him. I took him downtown.
Correct. Mr. Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent.
Oh no, he defended Mr. White. That son of a bitch, he was dirty. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please, don't mention it.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again.
But wait, what does that case have to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you.
Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Ooh. All right, all of Edgeworth's stuff makes sense now. It's trauma. Trauma does stupid shit to people. Hey, Edgeworth. Dillweed.
What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message.
I was beginning to wonder if you'd got my message. So uncivilized.
Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet.
Well, let's see if he has anything else to say.
Can I ask you about the murder? Right. I'll ask you again. Just leave me alone. Please, try to understand. I'm not doing this to prove I'm tough or because I look down on you. I just don't want you anywhere near this case. Understand? Why did you go to Gourd Lake?
I have no intention of telling you.
Nor, apparently, would you tell Detective Gumshoe.
Detective Gumshoe was really worried about you.
You leave me no choice, bud.
Edgeworth. It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation.
I'll admit it.
I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident.
Right. DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6.
So, you do still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed. I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder. Correct.
That spirit medium, that was my mom.
What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end. The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th.
December 28th?
The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What?
Nick, what does that mean?
When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever.
So that's why you killed him. Oh well.
What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent?
Oh, I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now.
I thought it was White. I thought the whole point of this was that White was the guy who screwed their mom and defamed her. Because he was the accused guy. I might be stupid and that might be wrong, but that was the impression I got before. Because he was like the leader, he was the string puller guy. And now there's this other chuckle fuck.
I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case.
So was your father a lawyer?
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps.
I'd rather not talk about it.
Well, Edgeworth, you've done fuck all for me. Let's show you evidence.
What's that? I'm not in the mood for idle banter, right? Who would have thought there'd be a photo?
Edgeworth,
did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright?
I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no.
So you didn't shoot him?
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now.
I know you want us to defend you.
Yes. Will you? Who would have guessed this day would come? Look at us. Not me. Who would have thought? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back?
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Well, I guess we should... What's that?
Earthquake!
Earthquake. My mic had an earthquake. It was pretty funny. Then, you know, I thought it was pretty funny.
Huh? Where's Edgeworth?
A giant chunk of the ceiling fell on him. Up there! He's on the floor in the ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes.
I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball?
That's evidence, baby! I'm sure that will be very important. Well, I guess we're done. Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, also known as Phoenix Wright Chekhov's gun. Just pulling him off the wall. Blam, blam, blam every time. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's gonna stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick.
Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe.
Let's go.
Hey, what's going on here, eh?
What's wrong, Detective?
Hey, this white lady comes in here just a little while ago, eh? She came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal?
Lot of hard.
What you going around finding more witnesses for, right? You wanna give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal?
No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. I'm not the police.
You trying to say something about the way I do my job?
No, sir. So, what did Miss Hart say?
She said she saw Mr. Edgeworth fire a pistol.
What?
She even had a photograph to prove it.
Right, I saw it too, but you really can't tell from the photo who it is shooting. That's why she said she's going to...
Oh, that's why she said she's gonna enlarge the photo. She said, it'll drop the quality, mate, but sure to see who's who.
She can do that?
Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act.
But if it drops the quality, the fogs, it won't show anything. At least they don't zoom and enhance. That's stupid, and we all know it's stupid by this point. But I mean, it's just film. I don't know.
Great. Just great.
In any case, she's gonna be the one testifying tomorrow.
Huh? What happened to the other witness?
Well, apparently there was a cancellation.
A cancellation?
I don't think you can do that. I don't think that's how that works. If the police say you're a witness, bud.
I'm a cop. I'm afraid tomorrow is gonna be the life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder. And we got a photo taken when the shot rang out.
I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked.
Sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is gonna ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork. But you still got time, pal! Go talk to him again. But for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him. Please. I know you're the only one who could do it, pal. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, I've got just the thing, buddy, old pal, old friend.
Look what I got.
Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. Yeesh. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you.
Just tear them up and throw them everywhere.
Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then.
Good luck, pal. Hey! Guys, feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. So I guess this is California that we're in? Here in America?
No, I wasn't worried about you, though. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right. You did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
Don't worry, we'll go eat our hamburgers. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes.
I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school.
Yeah, it's trauma.
Then again, I really only got to know him in the 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth.
Dun 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 dun.
I'm gonna keep playing because that was too short and I want to play more of this freaking case because we're so close, man. Really liking this stuff. I mean, this is a fun game. I always knew Phoenix Wright was good, but it's nice to experience it for yourself, you know? There's a difference between knowing it's good from, you know, testimony, but...
Karma. That's right. Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He is a god of prosecution, right? A god.
Not a single case?
Will do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Sounds like someone else I know, Edgeworth. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared.
That's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence.
He taught me what it really means to prosecute.
What?
Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
Octa. I don't know why I said it like that. It was not consistent with its accent. So he was your teacher, Mr. Edgeworth? My voice?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years. 40. He's as ruthless as me, times 20.
That's 10 more than just a second ago. That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia, Maya?
Uh-huh.
We could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh.
Huh?
I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Oh man, what bad timing. I can't believe they've got the script in the afterlife. And that Mia read it too.
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in.
Yeah. Look at this motherfucker!
Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Miles Edgeworth.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Jesus.
Mr. Von Kammer, is the prosecution ready?
Fool. You seriously think that I would stand here and were I not completely prepared?
Right. My apologies.
He's even got the judge scared.
Very well, your opening statement, please.
Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
I'll refine it, don't worry. It'll get better?
Nothing, of course. That should be fine. The prosecution may call its first witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this? I call the detective in charge of this case. Detective Dick Gumshoe. Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Describe the incident. Now!
Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at the map. Might have happened late Christmas Eve, around midnight. There was only one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were 2 men on the boat. Now there happened to be a woman camping here at the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard 2 pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. Went towards the boat rental shop, and then I guess there was no more, so that sounded weird.
Testify to the court about the arrest. Now!
Wait, Mr. Von Kammer.
Yes.
Actually, I'm the one that's supposed to be handling these proceedings.
Oh god. Wrong, there's only one thing you need to do here. You'll be slammed on your gavel and says the word guilty. That is your role.
Yes, of course, you're quite right.
No, he's not.
A man called into the station around 30 minutes after midnight. We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could, right? That's when we found Mr. Edgeworth. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
I see. Very well.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now!
Jesus. Cock judge. A man called into the station about 30 minutes after midnight.
You received a call from a man?
Yup.
But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard 2 gunshots, right?
Objection.
What?
That woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously.
What?
Objection.
Ugh, that the woman and the man who called in the report are 2 different people, obviously.
Different people.
There were 2 witnesses.
Your testimonies are quite similar, however. Do they have someone's informant who was camping?
There, that gives the voice a little more direction.
The woman who was camping. Lotta hard.
What happened next, detective?
We headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could.
How long was it between receiving the report and your arrival at the lake?
Well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes.
That's pretty fast.
Motto for the month is get there quick. That was...
Objection. Detective, you will refrain from casually revealing department secrets.
Secrets? Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I look forward to your next year's salary review. Blah, 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 blah.
Chewing cotton balls. There's so much to look forward to these days. Yeesh.
This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue.
Yes, sir. And that's when we found Mr. Edgeworth.
Hold it! What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts that don't care about your feelings. Let's say, hypothetically.
Man, he's got his share of objections. Why did you think he was suspicious?
Yeah, you should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Detective, the court isn't interested in your musings. Deep, trusting, poppycock. I've never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective on the force.
Detective Gumshoe doesn't look so good.
Continue, now! Now! He's becoming more Arnold. The further this goes. Look at the donkey here. He's looking at the pool.
Oh wait, no, sorry. I was overtaken by the hilarity of my own Arnold impression.
Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart, fatally.
Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bone, so its shape is well preserved. Very well, the court accepts this bullet into evidence.
So we had to arrest Mr. Edgeworth.
Why is that?
Well, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
The murder weapon.
A pistol.
Detective Gumshoe, that is a vital piece of information. Please revise your testimony.
Right, sorry, Your Honor.
What about the pistol made it decisive evidence? He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
It's not really a laugh. Tisk, tisk, tisk is like it's a tongue click, sort of. Like you're kind of sucking on your teeth. That's not really this. It really is just like sucking on your teeth. But are they implying there he goes like I don't know. I'm not gonna worry about the logistics of the guy's laugh. Also, that's like a revolver barrel on a like 45 ACP sort of shooting gun. I don't even know. I don't know enough about guns. I'm a bad Texan. But that's clearly like a circular revolver barrel. The bullet must be massive.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found in the boat. They were clear prints for Mr. Edgeworth's right hand.
What?
Order! Mr. Edgeworth's fingerprints were found on the murder weapon.
Yes, Your Honor.
Judge, this is the weapon in question. Blood, objection. Really does sound more like Arnold.
More like Dolph Lundgren, really. I was black you. The members of the court. Maybe I should do a Dracula voice? We now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective. Yes, sir. Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? That sounds a little better.
It's better than doing this kind of crazy voice.
Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking. To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it.
Me? Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate.
Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was without a doubt fired from this pistol. The pistol which, as you may recall, was covered in the defendant's own fingerprints. I love his blockhead.
Order!
This is bad. This makes it look like Edgeworth did it.
Well, Judge,
I can't keep my voices straight.
I'd say it's almost decisive, yes. Almost like I can declare a verdict at this point. However,
You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt. Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge!
yes.
What are you doing? A 10-minute recess. Now!
Wait,
Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man.
This court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running this court anyway?
Oof.
Edgeworth! What's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot that man was the person in the photo.
True.
Was that you in the boat?
Yes, it was me.
What?
But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know? Weren't you right there?
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I can come up with.
How am I gonna convince anyone of that? Say, Maya. Huh? What? Any progress with Mia?
Oh, Sorry, it's no good. I know. No good for anything, am I, Nick? If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
No, of course not. I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. But even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium. Can't even contact spirits.
Everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is gonna run out.
Really?
Whoa, right. Don't jinx this case more than it already is. It's bad for my heart. Sorry. Whoops.
Court is back in session. Mr. Von Kammer, call your witness.
Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take this stand? Yeah, I like the Dracula voice for him way better. Lotta Hart, you are a research student at university. I'm gonna start dropping the article adjectives for him, just for fun. I'll try not to, but don't be surprised if I do on accident.
And I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. Don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand. It's all over the place, whatever. Y'all need to learn some manners. Understand.
Yeah, I understand.
Very well. Your testimony, please.
It was Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car, heard this bang come up from the lake. I looked out over out the window, saw two gents in a boat. There was another bang, and there wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo. Accept it as evidence.
Well, this is a surprise. It looks like the very moment of the murder.
She looks like a One Piece character with her flip-flops and her hair.
Order! I remove people from this courtroom if I do not have order immediately.
As the witness testified, she looked at the lake when she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant Miles Edgeworth.
He's the only guy who talks like a lawyer. Like he has lawyer cadence and lawyer storytelling. He's not just a goofball.
Order! Order! I will have order.
Well, Judge.
The evidence is decisive. I have very little doubt about this case. Very well, this court finds the defendant.
Wait, Your Honor. I haven't cross-examined the witness yet.
A cross-examination. We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose. Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony? Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. Will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick? Contempt?
Contempt of court, you know?
I guess I understand. Well, what are you gonna do? Do you really think there's a contradiction with the facts in her testimony? I think I noticed one little thing. Wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on. Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Very well. I pray for your sake this isn't a waste of time.
Whatever, asshat. You didn't tell you what to do. Just don't let him tell you what to do. You're the judge. And cross-examinate is part of the... I don't care. I don't care. I can't care.
Just after midnight, you say. In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Huh? Well, yeah. Well, yes.
I know we want to find contradictions, but really... I hope your next contradiction is a little more relevant to the trial. Witness, continue your testimony.
Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with the case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait now, I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Yeah, you dick. He's in contempt of court. He's telling the judge what to do. Blam. What an asshole. I heard this bang come up from the lake.
So you weren't looking at the lake at that time?
Nope. I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
Yeah. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat.
Could you clearly see the two men?
Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you?
Uh-oh. Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men.
Yeah, well, of course.
The witness has testified that she saw them. There's a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something.
And then there was another bang.
Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
Von Karma, I think I hate you. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end?
There wasn't nary a thing on the lake but that boat.
Are you sure about that?
Yep, sure as a country gal can be.
That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure?
Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake.
Scanned the whole lake. It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you... I hate that voice.
Ghostbusters! Mr. Wright, the witness has answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. That's that. Sustained! Yes, of course.
Oh, great.
Enough! I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
But, Your Honor... You keep your promise.
Mr. Wright, I'm afraid I'll have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court.
And if that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood.
Nick, Lotta's testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean, but if I can't say anything, what can I do?
I believe we will recover the evidence sufficiently to make a decision.
Then pass your judgment.
Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that?
It was me.
Maya.
Is something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Lotta, did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defendant's arrest.
Answer me, Lotta. What's the big idea? Treat me like some kind of criminal. I saw him, I swear. I saw Edgeworth.
Enough. Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court.
Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were warned. Guard! Escort Mr. Wright out of the courtroom. He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No. No.
Wait, I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Ha! What's the difference? All that remains is for the guilty verdict to be declared. Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix Wright?
Wrong!
What? Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Oh, they're not sandals. They're just weird boots. They looked like sandals, though.
Order.
You're in contempt of court. It's too late for wild claims.
Judge, sustain my objection. You're in contempt of court, dickhead. Stop telling him what to do.
I'm sorry, Mr. Von Karma, but I cannot.
But Miss Lotta Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does have the right to cross-examine her again. But he is in contempt of court.
No, I am. If you're gonna arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well.
Maya Fey,
You will leave this courtroom immediately.
Nick, I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Maya. Ooh, the drama. Ah, I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses. I'm running out of time. I better find a contradiction here, or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
I saw it clear as day. The man on the boat was Mr. Edgeworth.
Well, what about the other man? You cannot expect to be allowed to blithely ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claim there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it, if you can.
Oh, Jesus. Damn. That's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I could find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Alright. Bump.
Gotcha. Gotcha, Miss Hart. Finally.
What? You got what?
Look at this photo. Not gonna do it.
The photo I took.
The very same.
There's something I want you to see in this photo.
It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart.
So?
This picture was taken with a professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How?
What? Miss Frizzle, you're in for it now.
Mr. Wright has a point.
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony, please!
Yet now she's said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edgeworth? Explain yourself!
Miss Hart,
What?
could you see the defendant that night?
Of course. I said I could, and I meant I could.
Then please testify as to the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony.
You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grits. So once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See? No problem.
You used binoculars. Very well. You may begin your cross-examination, Mr. Wright.
This one better be good. How thick are grits? So, how could you see Edgeworth?
Just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types never find a gal where I'm from.
Defense attorneys have trouble with that as it is.
Nobody loves me.
Jeez. So once I finished setting up my camera, got back in the car. Still, I brought my oh shit. I forgot that I'm not just reading this.
Your camera.
Yeah, it's got an automatic.
The issue we're concerned with here, Miss Hart, is with our seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all. Well, objection sustained.
Ugh, he's not letting her answer any of my questions. Binoculars?
Yeah, binoculars.
Yesterday, you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct?
Well, yeah.
Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that? I've got doubts about your camera, too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera is irrelevant to this case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant to this case? If you believe it is, you may continue with this line of questioning. But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be fierce consequences. He is starting to become strong bad. Ah.
This is make or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little bit overboard then.
Very well, Miss Hart. You will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear you. Camera was set up to take pictures of a meteor shower. Speaking of consequences, Ooh. Boo, coward, cheater, coward. Tee-hee.
Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? You know the fog gets thick on that lake. It's not very suited to stargazing.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I wasn't thinking too straight. Ha!
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Now, you wait a minute.
Continue your testimony. You are saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth. No unnecessary comments, please.
Looked out with my binoculars.
If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all?
What do you mean?
Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him.
I did, yeah.
Enough. There's no room for doubt in her testimony.
She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many Von Karmic objections I get. I'm gonna find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do.
His grits. Once I finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. That's like an extra layer of... Let's see what we have. We have the camera. We have the time of death. Taken automatically at 12:15. Misty Faye's photo. Article about the Gordy. Overhead map. Pistol bullet. And a pistol. Okay, so let's... Was the car's not facing the lake, it's sort of facing the other way in the picture. I don't know. That seems flimsy at best. This game's weird about that. Sometimes it's flimsy bullshit and sometimes it's like, no, it's not physically, it's a representation, not the physical car. Let's just try it. I mean, we have the health for it. I don't know, let's just try the picture again. No. I don't know what to do. It's mildly uncertain, so I'm scared. Shit. Whatever. Oh, it was just the camera.
You were photographing shooting stars? That's a lie.
It says who?
I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart.
No!
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness is not at the lake photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well, then what exactly was she photographing?
Your Honor, take a look at this.
Nessie or Gordy.
Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
Was this a newspaper article? Gordy? Ah, the sighting at Gold Lake.
Well, Miss Hart,
I'd never heard of no lake monster. You got proof or something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Let's just say it.
I have it. Proof.
Intriguing. Very well, let's see it. And no joking around this time, please. Show proof that the witness was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster.
So, well, I mean, in conjunction with the article, it's got the sound thing. I don't know, the camera.
The proof, Miss Hart, is your own camera.
No!
Your camera was set to take photos in response to loud noises, correct? Thus the photograph here, taken when a gun fired on a lake. And here, this article about Gordy. According to this article, Gordy made a loud noise when it emerged. Well, you were trying to photograph Gordy, weren't you? That's why you would set your camera to respond to loud noises.
I see. I do thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you?
Yeah. Not bad. Are all you lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing. Not true. You were hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
Miss Hart, why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please revise your testimony.
Right. Fine, I'll testify. Won't change nothing, no.
Something will change. It has to. And I'm gonna spot it.
Actually, I'm not a research student at a university. I'm an investigative photographer. Imagine what a scoop it'd be to get a picture of that monster. That's why I was camping out by the lake. But that's all I was hiding. When I heard the bang, I looked straight out at the lake. There wasn't much to look at, so I just watched the boat the whole time. Then I saw a flash near one of the men's hands, and I heard a gunshot. I was looking right at that boat the whole time. Crossed my heart and hoped to fry. I love it, I love it.
Well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness.
The witness's testimony is unchanged from before. Whether she is a research student or a photographer has no bearing on the case. There's no need to waste more of our time with another pointless cross-examination. I claim the defense's right to cross-examine the witness, Your Honor. Von Karma's up to something, I know it. He doesn't want me to cross-examine her because... why? Was there a contradiction?
Very well. You may begin the cross-examination. You seem sure of yourself. You must have something in mind.
Ah, that would be a first. Very funny.
Your last chance at a cross-examination, Mr. Wright. There's no problem with the testimony this time. We will let the witness leave. I will announce my verdict at that time, Mr. Wright. Understood.
Yes, Your Honor. Jesus. Then what manner of person are you?
I'm not sure I'm highfalutin enough to be called a manner of anything.
An investigative photographer?
Yep. You get your photo, you sell it to the press. It's that kind of business. Hey, I was taking pictures at my sister's graduation last year. Guess what?
What?
There
there was a UFO just hanging in the sky.
A UFO?
You know, unidentified flying object. A UFO. That's when I had a sort of revelation. I knew I should become an investigative photographer.
I see. Kind of a shaky basis for a career. Is Gordy really all that newsworthy?
Heck yeah, they even had him up on the TV.
I'm not sure that appearing on the local news' Rumor of the Month segment qualifies. Last month's segment was Bigfoot sighted on Acorn Hill, I believe.
Hey, they also had a picture of him in the newspaper. For real.
Mr. Wright, this is one fight I do not believe you can win. Let's keep moving, shall we?
Yes, Your Honor.
That's why I was camping out by the lake.
That's why you put the automatic sensor on your camera.
Yep, borrowed it from a university professor. It analyzes every sound it picks up, and when it gets a bang,
it snaps a shot.
Yep.
So how many pictures has it taken so far?
Only time the camera was triggered was that night. That's all I was hiding.
I think it's time you told us why you felt you had to hide your true purpose at the lake.
Heck, if word got out what I was up to, like it'd be swarming with competitors.
Competitors?
Yeah, second-rate shutterbugs trying to steal my scoop.
Is that the only reason you were hiding the truth?
Oh, well, actually.
Mr. Wright, I'll not have you asking questions with no
What the fuck?
Whatever you say, Von Karma. I know you told her to keep quiet.
You can't just... She said she was hiding it for another reason. Perjury's very... I don't know if you know, but perjury is a very big deal.
Exactly what sort of sound was it?
Well, I never heard one before, so I can't say for sure, but it sounded like a gunshot. It was a lot sharper sound than I would have expected. There wasn't much else to look at, so I just watched that boat the whole time.
There wasn't much else to look at?
Yep.
I don't know if she heard a bang and she thought Gordy was out there. Kinda doubt she'd waste any time looking at a boat.
What? What'd I do now? What you giving me that look for?
Definitely suspicious. Maybe it's time for some evidence.
Witness, continue.
Hold your hush puppies, Pops. I'm getting there.
Was there nothing on the lake but the boat at the time?
Huh? Wait, so you're thinking maybe it was shot from some other place? I don't think so. Nope. The lake was smooth as glass. Nobody was on the shore neither.
I'd better find some sort of contradiction in this testimony. I won't be able to beat Von Karma any other way. There has to be something.
Okay. Saving again, cause I love to cheat and be a coward. Wait, what was that? No. Okay, let's see. So, we've got the camera, we've got the autopsy report, the photo, this photo, Gordy article, overhead map, pistol bullet, and the pistol. Well, we can try the camera and the photo and this without dying, so let's go for it. Shit. It's bullshit. It was actually a joke. I was kidding.
What? Oh boy, I actually haven't seen the death screen yet, so I'm just gonna do the other one even if it's not it. What?
Miss Hart, were you really looking at that boat?
What's with you? Of course I was looking at it. There's the only thing out there. Any normal person would be looking at it.
I agree. Any normal person would. But you are far from normal.
Oh, what? You don't want to step over here and say that?
You were camping at a lake to take a picture of Gordy. Think about it. What would you do if you heard a loud noise? You'd be scanning the lake for any sign of Gordy. That's what. You wouldn't give the boat a second thought.
Continue, Mr. Wright.
You testify you were watching the boat through binoculars. However, you wouldn't need binoculars to watch that boat. You needed them to search for Gordy, and that's what you were doing.
Ow. Alright.
Well?
Well, now that y'all mention it, I'd sort of take my binoculars and kind of scan the lake a bit. I mean, Gordy might be out there and all.
Miss Hart, are you saying that you were not washing the boat then?
Sorry, y'all. I wasn't fibbing, really. I thought, I could be a witness to a murder and all. I got kind of excited. I was sure I was watching that boat. Until now.
This is totally uncalled for.
But hey, you got the photograph. You got proof.
Still, we can't see you shooting who in this.
Right. That's why I took this photo and...
Witness, that's enough. You've had a long day. Shut your pie hole.
Shut my what?
What was she gonna say? She took the photo and enlarged it. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Oh, photograph to prove it. But she really can't tell the photo is enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality, Mike, but
Yeah.
She enlarged that photo. Why won't Von Karma let her show it? I've got a hunch. I bet that enlarged photo shows something bad for Von Karma. This is my chance. If I'm wrong, though, it'll mean prison for Edgeworth. Or worse. What should I do?
Make her show it. What the fuck else?
Miss Hart, look at this photograph. You enlarged this photograph, did you not?
Yeah, I did.
Why has that enlargement not been presented to the court?
Because it does not exist.
What are y'all talking about? You were the one who told me not to show it in court in the first place. Yo, fool. Dipshit.
What is the meaning of this, Mr. Von Karma?
Miss Hart, show the photo to the court. Show us the enlargement.
The prosecution objects to the submission of this evidence. Objection denied. The witness will show the enlargement to the court.
Here it is. It's bullshit. You can't see nothing. Oh, it's just left hand though. Ooh, the old left hand thing.
Makes you still not see who is the firearm. Could be the defendant, or maybe it's not. Regardless, I'll accept this as evidence.
Yeah. Left hand, motherfucker.
Happy now, Mr. Wright.
There has to be something.
You asked for the enlargement. You got the enlargement. And little good it has done any of us. That's why I request that she not show it. But I suppose this means the cross-examination is over, obviously.
Hey, shut the fuck up.
I would like to close the cross-examination, Miss Lotterheart.
And not too soon. That was a flagrant waste of my time.
Mr. Von Karma, do you have anything to add?
I stated everything I needed to when this trial began. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required?
Nothing, of course. Then I believe it is time for me to declare my verdict.
Wait, it's not supposed to go like this. Yeah, reasonable doubt. I know reasonable doubt is off the table, but still. There has to be a clue in this photo. Somewhere. Oh, this is bad, real bad. What should I do? Wait! Your Honor, this evidence.
I believe we have spent enough time talking about evidence.
We've heard opinions on every piece of evidence but this enlargement. I see no point in retracing our steps.
This is bad, real bad. What should I do? I guess object. Your Honor, there's something decidedly strange with this enlargement. Well, that's the fucking... That's what I was trying to say.
What might that be?
Come on, man.
Mr. Wright, you will show the court what you mean. What about this photo is strange?
Okay, here goes nothing. I'll show the judge what's strange about this photo. It's his hand. It's his left hand. Here, Your Honor.
The shooter. I'm not sure I understand. What about the shooter is strange?
Look at the hand holding the pistol, Your Honor.
The hand.
That hand directly contradicts another piece of evidence. This man's left hand does what?
Oh, this left hand does what?
Oh, shit. Blah. Let me show you. I'll show you the evidence that left hand contradicts. The evidence is clear. The man in this photograph is holding that pistol in his left hand. However, the prints on the murder weapon were from Edgeworth's right hand. Ergo, this man shooting the pistol in this photograph is not Mr. Edgeworth. You see, he goes into Jack the Ripper mode when he gets really good. He's basically just right in this. That's how I'm doing the voice. Not that you could have figured that out.
Now, that everyone in the courtroom is quieted down, I would like to reconvene this court of law. Mr. Wright.
Yes, Your Honor.
You have given us definitive proof today. We now know it was not Mr. Edgeworth who fired the pistol that night. However, this leaves us with a rather large problem. Mr. Edgeworth didn't do it, but who shot our victim?
Precisely. As we have seen, there were no other people on the lake that night. Who but the defendant could have shot the victim?
What the fuck? Larry could have. Larry could have done it. Larry could have done it. Oh, I didn't mean to screenshot it. Whatever. Larry! Wait, I can't do that. Sacrifice one friend to save another? What's the point? Oh no, I died. Guilty. That's good. We haven't seen this yet. I wanted to see if it was Larry. Trial higher court within a month from today. What? You have more trials? I don't think that's how that works. Dun dun. Well, that's why I saved. Because I'm a coward. All right, let's not accuse Larry this time.
There's only one explanation remaining. The man who shot the victim was none other than the victim himself.
Which doesn't make sense with the photograph. Why do I need to find somebody? That's fucking stupid. That's the worst part about all of this, is that they have to convict somebody. That's the dumbest.
Order! So, you were saying that the victim committed suicide?
Yes, Your Honor. I can think of no other explanation.
Indeed, that does seem to be the only remaining option. Objection.
I'm so very, very sorry, Mr. Wright, but suicide is out of the question. What?
An examination of the victim's wounds reveals the distance at which he was shot.
The distance? Yeah, powder burns and...
The victim was clearly shot from further than a meter away.
A meter? That's 3 feet.
There's no way it could have been suicide. Bother! Mr. Von Kammer, are you sure of the accuracy of your data? Of course. I had already considered the possibility of suicide, you see. I see. Very well, allow me to state my opinion. Considering the situation, the shooter had to be the defendant, Mr. Edgeworth. However, it's on the gun reel, the shooter was not Mr. Edgeworth. This is a conundrum. Therefore, I would like to suspend proceedings for this trial for today. The court orders the defense and the prosecution to further investigate this matter. Understood?
Yes, Your Honor.
That is all. The court is adjourned.
Woo! Well, we did it. Just barely. I kind of wanted to blame Larry.
Whew. That was a close one. Hey! Don't you have anything to say?
No, I have yet to be declared innocent, Mr. Wright.
Well, yeah, but what happened out there on that lake anyway? If he didn't commit suicide, then who? The shooter was about a meter away, too. What? Don't give me that look. I did not kill.
He's getting the judge. The judge is getting in there.
I did not kill him. I was just kidding around. Look, I'm gonna go check on Maya.
Right.
What?
Tell her something for me.
What? Tell her to watch what she says in court. That's all. Would it kill you to just state how you really feel with a thanks, Edgeworth? I requisitioned a transcript of Lotta's entire testimony. I thought it might give me some ammunition for the trial tomorrow. Of course, she didn't see the shooter. So the only part of her testimony that stood was the bang she heard.
I still don't think that's how that works. 2 shots just after midnight. Dun, 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 dun. Well, looks like we'll be back with it tomorrow. I like how it says saving your progress, but then it's like, oh, you want to save your progress? Well, that's it for today, folks. Thanks for sticking with me on a longer stream. I had a lot of fun. I'm so glad I got to try out my new audio equipment, and apparently it works pretty well. So we are Gucci all day. Oh yeah. I will be back tomorrow on Thursday with something. I think Spyro is next in the rotation, so we'll be on Spyro. Thanks for coming out, y'all. Peace.